All right, welcome back. Jay here. And in this video, we're going to talk about setting your goals and setting your schedule. Now, if you remember, just a little while ago, I promised to tell you the difference between dreams and plans and goals and what the world's elite top performers understand about goal setting and achievements and how you can leverage that information to maximize your personal accomplishments and success. Now, the simplest way for you to understand this is that a dream is typically something that you want or desire, but you're not in a specific action plan in order to accomplish it. Right? So dreams are like, oh, I would love to go to the Caribbean. I would love to take a cruise. I would love to put my family in a brand new home. I would love to get a new car. Those are dreams. Dreams are things that we want. But in order for those dreams to become real, you need to break down that dream from the amorphic to the specific, from the vague to the really clear, right? You need to break down your dreams into action steps in order to accomplish them. And that's done by planning. And the great news is you've already completed several steps. You've started a business, you've partnered with a marketing system to help you grow that business, and now you're inside of success training in order to help you understand and grow your business. So you are already well into the planning stage. But in order for you to go to the next level, you need to understand the balance between time and your goals in planning, right? Where does all that kind of fit in? Well, it's really, really simple. Your dreams are just those things that you really want. The plan is the specific set of steps that you're going to take in order to accomplish your dreams. But goals are individual milestones. And in order for you to have goals that are meaningful, you're going to need to get on a calendar because goals should always be time sensitive, right? It's one thing to say, hey, someday I'm going to learn how to jump high enough in order to be able to dunk a basketball. Well, that's probably never going to happen. I'm not particularly physically fit. I don't jump that high, and I have a great basketball story that I'll share sometime. But suffice it to say, I did not play high school or college, or certainly didn't play in the NBA. Right? So I would love to be able to dunk a basketball. That's kind of a dream that I had when I was a kid. I even planned for it by practicing all the time. But I never set a goal to say, you know what? I'm going to learn how to get my vertical leap, my jump. I'm going to be able to add an inch to that in the next 90 days. I never did that. And I was in high school, so no one will hold it against me. But you see, now that you are in business for yourself, you want to start setting goals, right? You could set a goal to say, well, I want to add a new team member in the next 7 to 10 days, or I'm going to talk to 5 people about this business in the next 7 to 10 days, or I'm going to complete all the training in the next 7 to 10 days. When you set a goal as a specific individual milestone of accomplishment in your plan, you want to make sure that you have a deadline there. And when you do that, then your mind will help you in ways you do not yet understand. And that's why it's incredibly important for you to get a calendar. And I recommend Google Calendar because it's free. If you have another calendar system that works better for you, that's fine. I take my calendar out and I set little reminders throughout the year. If I have a company call every Wednesday at 7 p.m., I put that in my calendar. And in Google Calendar, you can actually tell Google to remind you every week. This is a recurring event. Right? Or maybe you want to spend 30 minutes every evening, Monday through Thursday, and then 2 hours on Saturday, or whatever your schedule is. You can use Google Calendar to uh, really put some deadlines in there and keep you moving forward with your business. So, an example, if you have training every Wednesday at 7 and then you want to spend Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, you want to spend an hour reaching out to people and sharing your product, services, and opportunity. And then every morning you want to, check emails and maybe respond to people that have come through your marketing system. and then on Saturdays, you want to do this. That's all part of your schedule for things that are happening on a regular basis. But the same concept applies to goals. You could literally go in and just set yourself a reminder up at the top where it's like 5 days left, to find three new people. And then the next day I can just say 4 days left to find three new people. And you can kind of keep going with it. The one thing that has to happen in order for you to succeed in any business is activity versus time, right? Now, if you get to the end of any goal you've put in your calendar with a deadline and you haven't achieved it, you can always rework it. Hey, do I need to put more time into this? Do I need to learn more skills? Do I need to call someone and reach out to someone for some help so that I understand it? You can always reevaluate it. But if you don't have it in your calendar, if you don't have it in your schedule, what's the most likely thing to happen? In science back in high school, and it's been a very long time, so I can't honestly tell you that I remember who I should quote for this. But one of the things that I read is that a body in motion is likely to stay in motion, and a body that is static and not in motion is likely to stay static and not in motion. And what I mean by that is, whatever is happening right now is what's most likely to continue to happen unless there is change. And that's why using your calendar to set deadlines for your goals, to set reminders for your tasks is so important, because just setting up your calendar is a change that can help you get into motion towards accomplishing things. It's absolutely powerful, and I encourage you to try it. And I hope that this helps you understand the difference between dreams and planning and goals. Success is often just the accomplishment of many different goals, and you're not always going to succeed. You may set a goal to talk to 5 new people tomorrow about your business, and you only talk to 4 people. And then that night or the next morning, you can evaluate, do I need to back that goal down just a little bit to make it more attainable for the next day? Or do I need to instead focus on learning some new techniques to get into more conversations? But the most important thing for you to understand is that if you want to live your dreams, you need to plan, which you are doing by just simply attending this video. I know you are well into the planning stage. And the next thing you need to do is you need to start setting some goals, and you need to set your schedule so that your life becomes a part of this business and this business becomes a part of your life, so that you can begin succeeding and living your dreams. I hope this has been helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.